Right, I'm going to play a game of 3-minute blitz. I'll play it in this International Chess Day arena. I don't think I'll be playing too many in this, so I might play 1 or 2 games, but not too many. It's a 12-hour arena, so you can obviously dip in and dip out any time. 2, 3, 8, 5, good luck. Let's just develop here. But I've got to remember it is blitz, it's not bullets, so I can take my time. Let's just develop. My bishop is a little bit vulnerable where it is here. Yeah, he's kind of going all in. I think I have to go there and guard this. Whoa, he's really going all in, isn't he? Have I got any tricks? I don't see it. Let's hit the knight here. If down, I'll go here. If takes, I can take. Can I sack something here, though? Takes, 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 check. That's interesting. He goes here. I think he's alright. Let's just hit the bishop. If he drops back, I'm still looking at this. If he goes back, he has takes or takes here. It's got to be this one if I go for it, but I don't think it quite works. So I'm just going to trade here, I think. Okay, I'll take there. Now, do I go stupid and go all in? Why not? As long as I can get castled. Still in the game, but it's a real big gamble this. I've got to check and I've got knight forward as 2 potentials. I guess he might take my knight, that's a safe pre-move. Okay, he does go there, but if I play a knight in, he can't castle. And if I check, he can go across, knight check, wins the bishop. So if I check and he goes here, yeah, does that win the bishop? Check. If he goes here, I can check and take. And if he goes here, I think he's getting checkmated. So I think he kind of has to go there. So take and then try and come back. He's got knight here and maybe I can come all the way back. Oh, he sacks. But can I go here to stop this? But he hits my knight here. So take. Yeah, I think I just take. If takes, I've got checkmate, so he can't just take the knight. So he hits this knight. What do I do? What do we do? I think I just drop back and stop any checks. Okay, so he's gone there. Well, at least I can do is collect the rook. So I'm going to do it and try and castle. That's covered. Rooks are guarded, so we're a clean rook up. So I think I have to take. Can I keep my queen? Oh, hold on, I've just got rook across here. I mean, that should be good enough. The knight guards this if he gets the queen back, for instance, and we're crashing through here. So he's gone back, so is this going to be check and mate? Check here, check. Or check with the queen. I'm going with the rook. I'll just check here, I think. Knight here, then here. Right, that's not checkmate, so I'll just take the knight. Yeah, this is just winning, isn't it? All I need to do is make sure he can't queen. Okay, just get myself a queen. Get rid of his pawns. Okay, he's obviously playing for a stalemate. As long as I give a check, it's not a stalemate, of course. And that's a nice checkmate. I'm going to play another game of blitz in this International Chess Day arena. It's on for 12 hours. This you can just dip in and out as and when you feel like playing a game. It's 3-minute blitz, so it's slower than the normal bullet that I'm mainly playing. So I could easily play at the wrong speed and go horribly wrong. I'm not playing too much blitz right now, but let's just see. 1543, good luck. Well, not that many games for my opponent, a relatively new account, so it could be a little underrated. We'll just see. Bishop up was maybe a little bit neater there. Let's drop back. Let's go here, pin the knight, just try and complete development. There is this move I've got to kind of look out for. I'm just trying to develop in castle. Okay, because of that move I'll go here. Safe pre-move, if it doesn't take it can't happen. So fairly symmetrical. I've got this weakness here though. So I'll take the opportunity to hit the bishop. Okay. Well, I can actually take and grab a pawn now. I'm going to do that. A pawn's still a pawn at the end of the day. I think I have to go with the queen because obviously I could walk into a pin and then hope I can just drop back and eventually get back to some sort of safety. I could potentially go this side, I guess. Knight's come forward to hit my bishop, so I could potentially grab another pawn, and then if it takes, it's very good for me. But if you do this, I can't go there. I could go back here. Then rook here. I could go here. Risk and reward of grabbing a pawn. If just ignores it, I can take the rook. But if rook here, I can come back here. I'm going to gamble. I don't know if this is a blunder. It might actually be a blunder. I'm allowing this sort of move. Actually, no, there's no need to pre-move, it's blitz. But I'm allowing a lot of pressure coming in now, so this could all collapse. Could do. Do I take then? No, I've got to try and guard the bishop. Got to. If this rook here, I'll come back here. If that rook, this is where I might have a problem. It has gone there. So now I'm going here, but now there's... that's the risk and reward. Everything might collapse now. I don't know how I'm going to get the knight into play. So I might have messed up here. I have to just take a risk and hope my knight's not trapped here. Pawn down is a bit of a problem. Maybe I can get away with taking, but after takes, feels bad, feels vulnerable. Okay, I'm going to trade the queens, I think, and hope I can get the knight back. Well, I just grabbed the pawn, so is my knight trapped? I can go here, but I'm not gaining anything. I can do this and rook comes down. Yeah, I might have blundered. Knight here. I have to come back and hope that I'm not blundering my rook, for instance. Takes, I go here. I'm hitting the queen directly, so you can't just move the rook. So the queen needs to stay on one of these. Oh, it goes there. So can I cover this? I'm going here in order to try and play this. That's the only reason I'm looking at this move. Because right now this is covered. Yeah. I need to look at this opening again, don't I? A bit more carefully because I've really messed the theory up here. Right, now the knight's coming into play. If I can get here, feels like I'm alright. If I can just develop, even if I lose this pawn, I just don't want to give away free piece. No, I'm hitting the queen. That's kind of guarded, but not secure. A lot of pressure. Oh, that's a fork though. That's a bit of luck, isn't it? That's a bit of luck. As long as there's no counter punch. Okay, I think I'll just take here. Actually, let's not do it stupid here. I'm going to try and pin this bishop. If I go here, then the bishop guards the pawn so the rook can move. Actually, let's get the king on a dark square. I'm going to chuck this pawn forward. Again, it's on a dark square. Now I'm going to pin the bishop and try and come around the back. I'm trying to deal with these two. Even if I sack a rook for bishop and pawn, that should be fine. Right, there's one of them dealt with. So I'll come back here. Now it's on a dark square. It should be a collection. You can target this and I can maybe go here. Try and keep this, collect. Yeah, I've not played the best game here. Okay, I can just run the pawn now. Again, I could have just pushed there as well. I just cut the king, and we can get the nice simple ladder mate, I guess. Just try not to blunder the stalemate, that's all you're looking for here. Okay, we get the win. Right, I'll play another game of Blitz in this International Chess Day arena. Right, 1859, good luck. Yeah, they've still got that little slight delay, unless they've changed the way it works. You're hearing that noise before the game comes on. It normally happens at the time it comes on. They did some server updates yesterday, so I don't know if it's thrown something out. Okay, my opponent's got nearly 1,000 games, should be an established rating. Let's just go e3. I'm just going for simple logical development here, nothing fancy. Let's hit the knight. Potentially take. Okay, just develop. Now where does my bishop go? Actually, I'm going to put the bishop on the diagonal. I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm just aiming to go here and just complete some development. Then possibly try and jump the knight over this side of the board. Yeah, rook across. Okay. Actually, I could go here, couldn't I? But then I guess it just gives him momentum to fly forward there. Okay, come across. Knight down. I think I just go here. And maybe give myself a square as well, but then it does give it my opponent a target. Yeah, not easy to create any pressure here. What do we do? What do we do? Maybe just a simple bishop up and try and bring the knight across. He's played knight forward. I can go here, but you take. If I take, the bishop takes. That's no good. I think I just take and develop, I think. Again, I couldn't go there then because it could have maybe been taken. Maybe I had bishop up, but I didn't see a way to win a piece. This is where it would have been nice to be here. Yeah, I'm just going to throw a holding move in while I try and figure out what to do, but it does give my opponent a potential target. Comes forward. Now there's a kind of a target here. If trade and knight forward, I think I can just drop the queen back to b1. The knight down, I think I just drop back guard the pawn. Now there is a potential to pin. But if the pawn here comes here, then this is backwards. So it's pros and cons. Risk and reward. I guess rook up might be a natural move, but there's potential issues. If my queen wanders off, if I forget about it. So do I play bishop here? That's what I'm debating. a5 is the natural response. I'm also looking at rook up immediately. I'm going to do it. I think he'll play this. It's whether I can take, but once he's here, this is a permanent backward pawn, isn't it? Now I was looking at going here. There's this potential issue. It might allow me to bring the knight forward. I'm also potentially threatening to take and put pressure on the pawn, but it's a weakness for a weakness, and this is probably the bigger weakness. Knight up here could be useful. Oh, he's just tempted me into it, has he? Am I missing something here? I think I can take a pawn. But again, this is still covered. He could do it and trade a knight for bishop. But I think it's just good for me. And I can just drop the queen back again. So do I take now? I think I just trade here first. Now come to this partially open farm. My queen's a bit stuck though. There's no squares to move to. They're all covered. So maybe I take the knight and go here. Yeah, I think I just take and develop the queen now. Threaten queen up to force the queen off the board. Okay, still play that. Yeah, my opponent's nearly out of time now. So take here. I can't bring the rook here, but I can here. It should be winning for me given the clock situation. Yes, it should be. Let's come behind this one first and then this one, I think. Yeah, I'm up 2 pawns. Give myself a comfortable square here. Just run this pawn up. And that's a very good win. And I'm going to play another game in this International Chess Day arena. This is 3-minute blitz. Wow, I'm nearly 2200 actually. I didn't realise that. That's very, very good for me in blitz. Oh, 1700 players have taken part now. That's really good. Right, 1916, good luck. Okay, I'll just take back there, develop, and pawn up, a queen back, depends what my opponent does, of course. I'm just going for simple development. You know, it's normal to just take here. I don't see any other particular move. Oh, he's given me a pawn there. Could have gone with a knight. So if I take and bishop up, I come back, right? It might give my opponent some initiative. Bishop up, actually I can take the knight. Rook across. And I'm just going to drop back. It might give my opponent a lot of initiative here, but let's just hope we're alright. I'm going here, just trying to develop, maybe challenge the bishop. Okay. I'm going to push here, but it does weaken this pawn, doesn't it? I'll give my king a bailout square. Oh, I'm very happy to trade these pieces off. Let's maybe trade a rook as well. And then try and trade another one. Now they're all covered right now, so I can't go forward. That's what I'd like, to get the queen forward. Hold on, can I get the bishop on this diagonal now, or do I am to go here? I've got knight back in here. Or I can put the bishop maybe here. I'm going to waste a few moves and try and challenge this. Try and deal with one of these. He hits my pawn. That's a good move, I overlooked that. Guess I go here, hit the knight. I've given away a lot of time here. I'm going to have to push now, but there's potential to come here, of course. Now I can block a check if the queen checks. But there is a follow-up knight move. I think I'm holding, but I'm not certain. Well, now I can trade the bishop. Can I grab another pawn? I don't see why not. Now if I get knight up, I'm just 2 pawns up. Okay. check threat, knight up, check here. Yeah, and if checks can't go back here, I think I sidestep. I just try not to blunder my king's defences here. I'm threatening check and get another pawn. That's been headed off. So let's pop the knight in the middle of the board. Let's go here. Yeah, when the knight was here I could have blocked, so that's a slight problem. There's this. Let's go here. Maybe this and this, I'm not quite sure. Let's threaten a check. Hope I'm not blundering. Yeah, I don't know why I did that actually. I'm so slow though. Ooh, that feels like a mistake. So take, he takes. I guess I have to drop back. I'm just too slow, aren't I? I've just been too slow. There's a pawn though. I'm threatening a checkmate almost here, not quite. There's the queen. That should be good enough now. I just have to be careful that I don't blunder stalemate, but it should just be a queen for checkmate. That's a very nice win. Let's play one more game in this International Chess Day arena. This is 3-minute blitz chess. About 1800 players just about in this now, that's very good. Right, 1645, good luck. Okay, there's no need to play it instantly when it's blitz like this. Okay, I'm just developing, trying to castle. Okay, knight in is normal and trade. Just knight down and trade is all perfectly standard. And if it goes with a queen, I can grab a pawn, so I should just go with rook or knight, and does. I think I'll just develop. And I could take with a knight and hit the bishop as well. Let's see what my opponent does. I won't pre-move. Okay, goes back. I'm just going to take that. I'm going to challenge the bishop and trade one of them. And with black, we're just trying to equalize the position. Okay, I'm going to trade that as well, and then knight in, hit the 2, and then maybe queen up. Oh, it does take. I'm going to actually go with a queen, offer an endgame. But it's an imbalance on the pawns now, so if these pawns get right down the board, I could be in a bit of difficulty. Okay, I'm happy to take that rook and double the pawns there. Okay, so gain one, lose one. I don't think I should do that. I'm going to try and double up if I can. I've just got to watch out for this. Okay, well now I can double my opponent's pawns here, but that could actually be a strength, not a weakness. So I'll double up here. You can imagine the pawns being connected flying down the board. I'm going to try and bring the king up. Maybe we'll challenge this at some point, I'm not quite sure. Okay, I guess I'll do that now. Then at some point I will take here, but obviously if this pawn takes, this is a serious problem. I'm going to go here to try and do this and force the issue. Now I can put this pawn here and fix this, but it just feels wrong to me. Might be a mistake, but it just feels wrong. So I'm going here and try and bring the king up. I'll just watch out for hits on the rook. Well, there's the first one. I'll just drop right back. King forward to try and support my pawns. Then maybe jump around with the rook. Okay. I'm going to take there, maybe rook across, but there's going to be a foul for each of the rooks now. Or potentially, I thought my opponent would have gone this one. But I still need my king near these pawns ready for these pushes. There's that one. So which is right here? Do I want to be here or here? Don't know. I'm going to go here. Just stop this pawn push. I'm going to threaten to push this pawn. But it's still level material. It's not easy to see how to win this. Right, I'll try and fix this. I'll go here and try and come around this way now. Again, threaten to push. Is it a big threat? I'm not sure. Just threatening to push with the pin. Not quite now. So let's go here. Not easy, is it? Not easy. If my opponent sits, there's not a massive amount I can do. Let's just prepare this. I'm trying to find a way to push forward. Actually, let's fix this as well. No, I think I'm getting ready to push here. Or here for that matter. Oh, see, he's got rook across. So do I check? I think I do. Okay, now I'm getting ready to push and collect 2 pawns. Okay, that's almost a blunder. Check. Takes, or I can just push here. I'm going to do this one because it's a check if we take. Okay, check. Okay, we get the win.